It takes courage to choose to worship the Lord no matter what we're going through, but the rewards are priceless. Top of the morning to you. So when we read Psalm 34 with the eyes of love and the desire to get to know God better, the psalmist makes this declaration in verse 1. I will choose to bless the Lord at all times. Now that's quite a statement on its own. He's saying that he won't let anything keep him from adoring and praising his Lord. Doesn't matter about the circumstances around him. Doesn't matter how he's feeling. He chooses to give the Lord praises. The psalmist finishes verse 1 with this statement, the Lord's praise shall continually be in my mouth. Now this is not just something he thinks about. He speaks about praising God. Others hear him, and it's not a secret. In verse 2, he goes further and basically says, I give praise to the Lord and boast of him with my whole life. He encourages those who are humble and troubled to join with him and magnify the Lord. Let us exalt his name forever. Verse 4 explains how he came to be this thankful to the Lord. He says, I sought the Lord and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. So the psalmist has a personal testimony of the Lord rescuing him. In verse 6 he says, this poor man cried aloud and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. In fact, the psalmist, who is David in this instance, assures us that those who fear the Lord, that the angel of the Lord, or Jesus, will deliver them from trouble. He basically tells them, come on, taste and see and experience for yourself. The Lord is good. You will find out that the Lord will bless all who trust and take refuge in him. To the point in verse 9 he says, there will be no want to those who revere and worship the Lord with godly fear. That's reverential awe and respect. Starting in verse 11, David gives instructions on how to reverently worship the Lord. Verse 13 through 15 explain, keep your tongue from evil, don't talk trash, don't lie, depart from evil ways, seek, inquire, and crave peace enough to go after it. These actions are important because in verse 15 David says, the Lord looks towards the righteous. He hears their cry. In verse 17 says, God delivers them out of all their troubles and distresses. He's especially close to the brokenhearted and those who are crushed with sorrow for their sin enough to ask forgiveness. In verse 22, the Lord promises to redeem, forgive all who trust in him. The word of encouragement today is learn from David's experiences. Choose to bless the Lord at all times, no matter what you feel or experience. Trust and take refuge in him and his ways, while at the same time worshiping him with reverential fear and respect. Then lean into his promises about how the Lord will hear your cries and deliver you out of all the things that cause you trouble or stress you out. What a great God we have. And with his help, have a great day.